is what you just did? Do you have any idea?
Don't be angry with me, Sam.
Angry? Because of you, we have no compass. There's a storm coming in, the fog is getting thicker, and we are sailing blind. Now you tell me how you expect this to get us back to shore.
You're a wonderful sailor. I have every faith you'll get us back to Harmon.
This is insane.
All I am asking is for you to spend one night with me. Just one night of love.
That is never gonna happen. I love my wife. That's what this was supposed to be about. A romantic trip to get away for me and Grace. If I'd have known you'd have been on the boat, I never would have left the dock.
But you did. And now we're alone together.
Wait a minute. How did you know what I had planned? What did you do to Grace? And why did she miss the boat?
I kept at my end of the bargain. I told you where Sam was. What more do you want?
I want you to keep Grace from getting on the boat with Sam. How could I have been so late? Clock. What happened to it? I just don't understand. Sam!
Hey, see the gang's all here.
What's up, Hank?
What's going on?
Well, the hammer just fell on yours truly.
What are you talking about?
See that guy right there talking to Sheridan and Julian? It's FBI.
Yeah, Fed?
Yeah. Came here to deputize me. Railroad me is more like it. I'm supposed to guard Sheridan 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
I thought you were supposed to stay away from her.
Well, you think I asked for this?
No, I
tried to get out of it. The heavy hitters in D.C. want something done.
Well, how does Sheridan feel about this?
She's not thrilled. Anything but. She and Julian are actually trying to get the FBI to take me off the assignment.
Well, no offense, amigo, but I hope she gets what she wants. I'm ready to make major moves on her, and if you start hanging out together again, you might decide that you should have never stopped dating.
Oh, come on, Hank. You get real. It's never gonna happen.
Surely you can understand that this is a delicate situation, Agent
The
Freeman.
Bureau is not into delicate, Mr. Crane. We make informed decisions, and this is one of them. Officer Lopez Fitzgerald will be Miss Crane's bodyguard. Good day.
This would never happen if J. Edgar was still alive.
Well, it is happening. And I don't know how I'm going to deal with this. To have to virtually live with Luis, it's a nightmare.
Look, I called everyone I know in Washington, so his father. But this administration is such a disrespectful bunch of louts. You just wait till November.
I can't wait. I won't. To have to be with that man hour after hour?
You have no idea how badly Alistair and I want to keep you and Luis apart.
What did you say?
Say,
Why are you and Father so concerned with keeping Luis and me apart?
I am so sorry. I mean, I don't know how this could have happened. I don't know what got into me. I mean, oh my God, I can only imagine what you're thinking. First, my father calls into bed with you, and now you don't deserve to be treated like this. You ever forgive me for this, Tracy?
Well, I'm waiting, Julian. Why do you and Father want to keep Luis and me apart?
Isn't it obvious? We love you and we want you to be happy.
Oh, yes. It's nothing if not obvious.
I don't want to argue with you. I'm going to keep calling those bozos on Capitol Hill. I don't intend to give up until Luis is reassigned.
Make it fast, would you, brother dear? I don't know how long I can stand being around Officer Lopez Fitzgerald.
What I'm asking here is, are you sure you're through with Sheridan?
There's nothing between us anymore. It's over. Is that plain enough for you?
Yeah.
Well, then can we talk about something else?
I just can't help but thinking that if you two are together...
Hank, it's a job. Okay, it's just... I'll do it, and I'll do it well. And when it's over, I won't even remember who I was guarding.
Okay.
Sheridan Crane have no effect on me whatsoever.
Well, maybe he had to take the boat and do some official police business.
Yeah, I suppose. And when he tried to call me and tell me what was going on earlier, he couldn't get through because the phone wasn't working.
Right.
God, you know, it's just crazy, the things that happen for me to be late. I mean, first the clock and then the phone. You know, it's almost like... It's almost like somebody did it on purpose. And like... someone was conspiring to keep Sam and me apart.
You know, I'll go home with you, Grace, and I'll wait with you until we hear from him.
No, I just really don't think that I should leave, Eve. I've got the strongest feeling that I should just wait right here.
A feeling?
Yeah, there's something I've never told you about my marriage to Sam. We have a very special closeness, and sometimes I get feelings.
You mean
Premonitions.
like Charity?
No, nothing that strong. I mean, I don't see things. I get this very strong sense of foreboding, I guess you would say. It must run in the family.
Well, what kind of premonition are you getting now?
Something's wrong. There's a force out there, Eve. And it's a force that's trying to break up my marriage to Sam. It's a force that's very close to me. It's very close.
What did you pull, Ivy? Is Grace all right? If you did anything to harm her, I swear to...
Oh, for pity's sake. I didn't pull anything. I'm sure Grace is fine. I just got here before her.
No. There's something else.
You came aboard, you heard the shower, and you assumed I was Grace.
You're not making any sense, Ivy.
Sense? You want sense? Okay, here. I want you. I have always wanted you. Don't you remember how it was between us?
No.
You loved me once, and you swore we'd always be together.
How can you be like this? So immature, so selfish, stupid.
Well, I'll admit to selfish. And why shouldn't I?
We're all selfish in our own way.
Well, because of your selfishness, I don't have a compass. And without it, I don't think I can get us back to the shore safely. There are shoals that have to be navigated. Anything could happen in the dark.
Don't I know it?
Fog is rolling in. There's no stars to steer by.
So maybe we'll just bob around, drift, find an island?
You are not listening. We are in real danger here.
Well, then we'll just drop anchor and wait till the fog to lift.
No, I am not waiting.
I'll make it worth your while.
Do you think that I could sleep with you?
You never had any trouble in the past.
Well, she did. I should throw you overboard. How long do you think you could fend for yourself? Huh? How long do you think you could spend time in that ocean, huh? Don't you underestimate me, Ivy. So when I make up my mind to do something.
Sam! Oh, Sam! Oh, all right, Sam, put me down. You've had your laugh, now put me down.
I wish I did find this funny. The only thing it does is make me crazy.
Sam, why don't you just drop anchor?
You get on the radio and raise the police station and have them tell Grace that I am okay. Hey, you know what? I know my wife. She's probably still in the dock, worried sick about me. I'm not getting a signal. What happened to the wires? There's no fuse. All right, Ivy, where are they?
Where what?
No games. Where are the wires? What did you do with the fuses?
No, I don't know what you're talking
Tell me!
I threw them overboard.
Oh, that is great! Just great! Got no radio. What happens if we run aground in the fog? We can't even send out a mayday. Do you realize what you just done?
Oh, you are a champion sailor. I remember all those trophies you won in high school.
This isn't school, Ivy.
No, you're right. It's real life. And the reality is, we're stuck out here, stranded without a compass, without a radio. All we have is each other. And you'll see that. I'll make you see that.
I made one last call. Sheridan. Hello, Buck.
Hank.
I remembered an old school chum of mine worked in the Justice Department. I phoned. It seems the fellow's doing 5 to 10 in Leavenworth for embezzlement. So I'm afraid another door is closed to us, darling.
I don't believe it. Well, I'd better get home.
Hey, I'll drive you. I'm gonna go home, pack a bag. I'll see you at the cottage.
I can't wait. Let's go, Hank.
I'll see you later.
Louise, before you go, there's something we should discuss.
Yeah, I don't think so.
No, you and Sheridan agreed to certain ground rules. Well, the Cranes have some rules you'll need to follow also. I want to make sure you understand exactly what they are, so no one will get hurt.
Can you forgive me, Teresa?
Kissed me.
I know. It's just you were upset. I wanted to help, but I shouldn't have.
I didn't mind.
You didn't?
I didn't mind you kissing me at all.
Then you forgive me? You understand it was because you were upset?
You wanted to help me.
I hated seeing you upset. And I know why you were. It was that movie we were watching about the rich guy and the poor girl. And you were thinking there was no hope for you and the man of your dreams. And finally you couldn't take it anymore, so you ran out.
And you came after me.
Because I wanted to tell you that I understand.
You do?
I understand completely why that movie affected you. I know exactly what you're going through. We spent so much time together. We know each other so well.
Yes, we do.
Our relationship has reached a point where sometimes I feel like what you're thinking. I mean, that's how I could tell that you were affected by the movie. And why you reacted the way you did.
What am I thinking now, Ethan? Can you guess?
Yeah, of course. It's easy. Thinking about Chuck. In the movie. A rich guy and a poor girl. You're thinking about when Chuck broke up with you. But you can't give up hope, Teresa. You know, life isn't about money. It's about love and romance. A rich guy and a poor girl can have a wonderful life together. One day, Chuck is going to wake up and realize what he's lost. The warmest, sweetest, most loving woman in the world. Well, I just want to make sure you're all right.
I am.
Well, I should probably get going. Goodbye, Teresa.
I wasn't talking about what Chaka feels for me. It was himself. It's what Ethan feels. And one day soon he's gonna realize that he loves me as I love him. He kissed me. He kissed me. He kissed me.
Why do I have to do what the FBI says? I mean, who are they to tell me what to do? Why can't I have a bodyguard of my own choosing?
Well, getting yourself all worked up isn't going to help anything.
What's gonna help is getting Luis out of my life. Oh, I just need to calm down. Can I make you a cup of tea?
Yeah, sure. Damn. Can't they just leave me alone?
Did you say something?
Yeah. I know it's sure to calm you down and lift you up at the same time.
What?
Cookie dough ice cream. That's your favorite, right?
Yes! Brilliant idea, Hank. Brilliant comfort food.
I'm gonna go get some. I'll be right back, okay?
Okay. Luis Lopez Fitzgerald living here in my cottage. I can't believe it. Am I ever gonna get that man out of my life?
Wait a minute. Let me get this straight. Are you threatening me?
Whatever gave you that idea?
You hinting around about somebody getting hurt.
The Cranes don't deal in hints, Louise. You misunderstood.
I don't think so.
Now, what I was talking about was emotional pain. I'm very concerned about my sister's psyche. It's very fragile. She's had her heart broken so many times, and if it were to happen again...
Yeah, your sister's a lot tougher than you're making her out to be. I know from experience.
I just hope that you're not using this bodyguard business as a means to weasel your way back into a heart again.
You don't have to worry about that, Julian. Now, this is just a job to me. Strictly business, that's all. Sheridan's life is in danger, and I'm gonna protect it. End of story.
Sheridan won't be the only one whose life is in danger. Officer Lopez Fitzgerald.
Sam and I have been married so long, so many years, and we're still rock solid. But I've always had this feeling that one day the rug would just be ripped out from under me. Never been able to shake that feeling, but lately it's been even stronger.
Do you have any idea why, Grace?
No. But I know there's this force out there that's trying to push Sam and me apart.
Oh, Grace.
Eve, I am so happy that you are here with me. And I thank God every day that you are my friend. Because I know that if anything ever happened, that you would do everything in your power to help me keep my marriage together.
What are you doing?
I'm using this as a depth sensor. That way we can get to the shoals. If I hit a reef, I'll find another channel through them. That way we can get back to the shore right away.
You mean if this thing works the way it's supposed to?
We don't have to spend the night at sea. We can go into Harmony even in the fog. Looks like your little trick, tossing the compass and screwing up the radio, didn't amount to a whole hell of a lot, did it?
The game's not over yet, Sam. There's a lot of water between us and the shore. And I intend to do whatever it takes to keep us stranded on this boat.
Ivy, no!
Sam! 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 What's wrong?
I have the strongest feeling that Sam's life is in danger. Sam! Sam!
Sam, where are you?
I'm over here. No thanks to you.
Oh, Sam. Thank goodness.
Are you nuts?
Thing.
That's right. You didn't think I'd almost drown.
I'm sorry.
Ivy, don't you get it? Without me, you were dead too. These stunts of yours are gonna kill us both.
I didn't think that pulling the rope would...
Look, I don't even want to hear it. I want you to go below and stay there till I come up with some way to get back to Grace. Go on.
He's safe, Eve. Sam's safe.
You two must have some incredible connection.
Yeah, we do. Thank you for not thinking I was crazy when I told you about my premonitions.
You're anything but crazy, Grace.
It's so nice to have someone that I can trust. Somebody that I can tell my secrets to.
Now, why don't we go and get some coffee and just get out of this fog?
No, and Eve, I know I said Sam is safe and I can feel it, but I still feel that there's something.
Grace, I wish you wouldn't worry. Sam's a good man.
Yeah. And a good sailor.
An excellent sailor. And you know that no matter what happens out there, you know he's gonna come back to you.
Everybody should have a friend like you.
The FBI deputized Luis to be my 24-hour bodyguard. I tried to stop it. Your father did too. He called every contact he had in Washington and got nowhere.
Actually, I'm glad Luis is guarding you. Thanks.
You can't be serious.
Sheridan, he's proved over and over again that he's good at protecting you. And think about it.
I don't have to, and I don't want to.
Look, I'm sorry you'll be inconvenienced, but the truth is I'm relieved that Luis is on the job.
Yeah, I can't believe that you're supporting Luis. I thought I could count on you.
You can count on me. You know that. Look, I can see that you're very angry about this, so I'm going to beat a hasty retreat and get out of here before you get really angry.
No, Ethan, please, wait. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be taking this out on you. You look like you had something on your mind when you came in.
No, not really. Hey, we'll talk about it tomorrow.
No, Ethan, wait, please. Tell me. You're always there for me. I'd like to help you if I can.
Yeah, that's the problem. You can't.
What happened?
I was with Teresa, and I kissed her on the lips.
What?
Dear Diary, this is the best entry ever because it's totally real. It's not a fantasy or something I wished was happening, but really wasn't. This was it. Ethan kissed me and meant to. It was so passionate, but at the same time it was so sweetly romantic and loving. And now I know my dreams are going to come true. I really, truly feel like Cinderella, and soon Ethan will come and whisk me off to his castle. I'm sure he loves me. He kissed me. And one day, one beautiful, perfect day, he's gonna marry me.
What are you talking about? Who's gonna marry you?
You kissed Teresa?
Look, it's not what you think.
But you just said.
I was comforting her. Like a friend.
Oh, that is so lame. Friends do not kiss friends passionately on the lips. Are you sure you're not in love with Teresa?
What? Look, I love Gwen, you know that.
But the question is, do you know it?
Okay. Maybe I have developed feelings for Teresa.
Oh, Ethan.
But I'm not in love with her. And it's just that Gwen has been gone, and I've been spending a lot of time with Teresa.
How did she feel about the kiss?
Well, Teresa forgave me. I mean, Sheridan, she's totally innocent in all this. She has no idea what's going on.
So she has no idea that you have these feelings for her?
Absolutely not.
All right. Let's say that's true. What you need to start doing is using your head, Ethan. You need to stay away from Teresa and get Gwen back to Harmony before anything else can happen.
You're right. You're right. Of course.
What?
Well, I know exactly what to do to make sure nothing happens with Teresa again. Good luck with Luis.
I'm glad Ethan figured out a way to handle Teresa. I don't know what I'm gonna do about Luis. I have to live with that man around the clock.
Who kissed you? Who are you gonna marry?
It's a crush. I was daydreaming.
You know what, Teresa? It's time that you started getting over these crushes. Nothing ever comes of them. Like that crush you had on Ethan Crane. Thank God you got over that, right?
What's the back for, Luis? Where are you going?
I'm moving in with Sheridan.
What? Well, when did this happen?
That's not what you think. Been assigned to her by the FBI.
Assigned?
As her bodyguard. And I'm putting in for hazardous duty pay, believe me. If I'm gonna be with her 24/7, I'm getting more out of it than a slap across the face, you know?
Well, maybe spending time
No,
together
Teresa.
will help you work out the problems.
Teresa, no.
And you can get back together
Teresa,
again.
you're not listening to me. It's not what you think. As usual. I didn't ask for this. I've been ordered to do it. Ordered to babysit the most stubborn, self-involved woman that You don't need to hear this. Look, anyway, I gotta go, okay? And listen, when this whole thing with Sheridan's over, I want to meet this guy you got a crush on. Because I don't want anyone kissing my sister that I haven't checked out personally, okay?
Good luck, Luis.
Thanks.
Luis does have feelings for Sheridan. I know he does. And that's just what the two of them need, to spend time time together, to realize what they could have. And they could get back together, and that could lead to marriage. And then Luis wouldn't be able to say anything about Ethan and me getting together. I'm going to be Mrs. Ethan Crane. Everything is going to work out perfectly. Fate, it's on my side.
I forgot to put sugar.
You know, maybe if I go to the end of the dock, I can see the lights of our boat.
I'm gonna go back to the coffee shop and get some sugar. I'll be right back. My best friend, and I betrayed her.
You betrayed her? Next thing you know, you'll be pilfering her recipe for tomato soup cake.
Are you following me, Julian?
My dear Eve, I hadn't the foggiest idea that you were down here. It's a little play on words. I was simply out for my constitutional. I love the sea air. I saw you from afar. Thought I would drop by and say hello.
Well, now it's time to say goodbye.
You'll change your mind about me one day, darling.
Hold your breath, Julian, and I'll get back to you in a couple of weeks.
I've always enjoyed our bantering. Not nearly as much as I enjoyed our time in bed together.
That was a lifetime ago, a long time ago, and it's never gonna happen again.
Oh, that's too bad. Ivy's away tonight. I know not where, nor do I particularly care. One does wonder.
Well, how would I know where she is?
You? What's going on, Eve? What do you know about where Ivy is tonight?
I know you have a rough situation at home. You're in a loveless marriage, and I feel sorry for you. But for me, it's completely different. I am in a marriage filled with love. See this? This ring means something to me and Grace. To people like us, it's a symbol of love and commitment.
People like us.
It's not the same for you and Julian. For you, trinkets or something. Grace is the love of my life, the mother of my children, and that is sacred.
You mean because you have a child with Grace, that's what binds you to her?
It's one thing, yes. A very important thing.
What if you and I had a child together?
Back with the ice cream. That's exactly what I need right about now. I hope they weren't out of cookie dough.
Sorry. I didn't bring cookies or dough or anything else to eat. So I figured the deal was you'd provide the food.
Okay, I'm here. You paged me and said you wanted to meet. Now, where are you?
Are you Hank Bennett?
Who are you? Come out, let me see you. I'm sick of this.
Doesn't matter what you're sick of, you're here to listen. Your friends are very upset you haven't returned any phone calls.
Well, to hell with them. I don't want to see them anymore.
What you want is of no importance. You will do what they want or suffer the consequences.
Tonight was our first kiss. We'll always remember it. Always. And this is just the beginning. Ethan is only now starting to realize he loves me. Sheridan and Luis will get back together, and then nothing will stand in the way of Ethan and me getting married and living happily. Oh, so happily ever after.
I have to get Teresa out of my life forever, and I know exactly what to do. Hello, this is Ethan Crane. There's something we need to discuss.
I want to know where your wife is tonight, Julian. She and I hate each other, remember?
Well, it's a bit harsh. I do know you're not what I'd call the best of friends, but since Ivy seems to be missing in action tonight, why don't you come by the mansion for a cocktail.
You're a pig, Julian.
Worth a shot. Never up, never in, as they say on the links.
Eve, look, lights. I think Sam is sailing back in.
I'm going to go over to my friend.
Good news, Father. I've located Sam Bennett. He's out in his skiff, but he's returning to the marina now.
Well, that is good news. Now, the moment he comes ashore, I want you to talk to him and get him to reassign Luis.
Consider it done, Father. Grace?
Julian, what are you doing here?
I came to see your husband. We have a little business to discuss. If you ladies don't mind, I'll wait with you here for Sam's boat to come in.
If you and I had a child together. What are you talking about?
I just mean if we stayed together and hadn't had a child.
But we didn't. You left to marry Julian, and I met Grace. I wouldn't have it any other way. Lights. Much closer than I thought. In fact, from this point, I don't think I'm going to have much trouble negotiating the shoals.
So, things would be different if you and I had a child? Well, I've got a hot flash for you, Sam. We did have a child together. A son. Maybe now is the perfect time for you to find out.